She is in heat. She's in standing heat. And if you, I think Kalani's coming into heat too, because he has been very close to Kalani today. He's not really walking away too far from her. They typically will go round and round before the actual breeding takes place. But there's a few things you want to look for when breeding. He might mount several times before he actually does the job. But what you're looking for is for the buck will mount and connect, and he will throw his head back, and that means that the job is done, and she will squat. I'm going to try and see if I can't follow along and catch that on video for you guys. Hopefully YouTube doesn't not like it. And again, this is why you, under normal circumstances, don't want your pens, your breeding pens next to each other. We didn't get the other pen built like we had planned. But for now, this will work. And man, is it ripe out here. We rained yesterday and last night, and it sure doesn't help it. It's kind of a muggy, bucky smell. Now, we did dry Aspen up. Maisie she was born in February, so she's what, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. She's 7 months old. Typically we start weaning at 3 or 4 months, but this year I just decided to let the doelings nurse for as long as moms would let, and dry them off whenever I bred again. So excuse you. I'm videoing this, but I'm watching Kalani because she is standing still for him. So I would not doubt that these girls are getting bred on the same day, which could be interesting come kidding season, or kidding time. It's also at this point that I'll go in and feed, but I won't spend a lot of time in the pens. The boys are very protective of their ladies, and I'm not afraid they'll hurt me. I don't think they will, but these guys are pretty strong, and their hormones are raging right now, so I won't take the chance of getting bumped or anything. Aspen, like I said last night, is one of my more vocal does, and she is very easy to tell when in heat. Nigerian dwarfs can breed all year long. They have regular 3-week heat cycles every 3 weeks. But it's been my experience that while they can breed all year long, the boys just really don't stink a lot throughout the rest of the year. But starting around the 1st of August, we really started smelling the boys and noticing behavior changes. So I think, like any other goat, they do have seasons of rut where it's a lot stronger for them. So and this is the up and down that I was talking about. They do a lot of that. Now, I knew last year these girls cycled at around the same time, but I didn't want them kidding so close, and so I put Kalani in, and there we go. She's bred. Just that quick, guys. And that's how it works. That's what you're wanting to see. And so now let's watch her behavior. She's not, if you remember yesterday, she was running from him. And she's not all out running from him today. So I think that while she may not be in standing heat right this second, she's thinking about it. And he's not leaving her side. And Loki's letting him know. What's up, Smoke? He's not straying very far from her. Oh, my battery's gonna die. Oh no. She's not running from him. And she is talking to him. And she's flagging. I was hoping my battery would last. Hopefully it'll last. I think she's at the point where she doesn't know what she wants. This is all behavior you want to see. If we let her out, she wouldn't stray far from him. She'd probably stay right here by the gate. Oh, good night. If you remember yesterday, I don't know if I caught pictures or video of it, but she was running from him at a full tilt, and she's not running so much from him. She's got a whole yard to get away from him, and she's not. She's running in front of him. These two are the ones that produced the 5 for us last year. And while I don't expect 5 again this year, they do throw some very, very pretty kids. Very well put together. And so this definitely is a breeding I wanted to repeat. To get a pure black female would be exceptional. Whoops, let's go backwards. Again, this is behavior I expect to see. She's not running fully away from him, and he is staying really close to her. And so you just let the buck tell you what's going on, and the doe, I had thought that she wasn't ready, but I think she's ready. This is all part of the game. What's the matter, Kalani? My battery is gonna die. Hopefully not. I can expect for the girls to be in standing heat for 12 to 36 hours generally. If she gets bred, if they start breeding here pretty soon, then I can expect that they'll breed every so often up until tomorrow. That's just the way my girls typically cycle. Last year I caught her at the tail end of her heat, and so they only bred 3 or 4 times. She was only in standing heat for probably another 2 or 3 hours. She is being bred later this year. Panda is 8 months old, almost 9 months old. So she is being bred later than she was last year. I wanted to give her a little bit more time. We'll see how it goes with her and Aspen kidding so close together. Last year I needed the break between kiddings. This year, hopefully it'll work out and they won't be kidding on the same day. I have to go back over my records. I think they both typically go 148 days. 148, 149 is typical for my girls. She is in standing heat. She is not running completely away from him. And hopefully I don't lose the battery. If you don't know what you're looking for, this almost looks like she's trying to get away from him, but it's all part of the process. I think I see it every time. The false mounting or her moving away. These two create some really exceptional babies. Exceptional babies. And like I said, my hope is for a pure black doeling this year. Maybe even of silver. Kalani typically throws at least one silver. Last year she threw one good silver buckling and one silver buckskin buckling. So my hope is for another silver and a pure black, which she threw a pure black last year, but that was a buckling, which we almost kept, but decided in the end that Loki gave us what we needed. My battery, hopefully it's gonna last. Oh, you guys. I think we missed it. Yep, we missed it. She is bred. Kalani is now bred. You're gonna be a mama. You're gonna be a mama again. Good job, Smoke. So this is happening today. This is Tuesday, September 29th. The previous video was taken on Saturday, so what's that, like the 26th of Aspen and Kalani being bred. We took the cedar out of Elsa here yesterday morning, and the vet told us to watch her, that she'd probably come into heat within a few days. And this morning she was just back here watching at the back gate, so we let her back, and she had, you know, I'm not gonna say no interest, but she wasn't in full standing heat. Came back out 3 or 4 hours later, and here we are. She has been bred several times. to say that I'm really happy right now is an understatement. When I purchased her in March, I was really hopeful for what she can add to our herd, and when she didn't take and I wasn't seeing any signs of breeding and no pregnancy, my heart just broke, and I didn't give up. After some advice from a friend, I started researching and was pretty confident that that was what her problem was the ovarian cyst. And sure enough, that looks to have been the problem. In all the time we've had her, I've not seen her ever act like this. And as I've said, I've witnessed the breeding several times. I'm just really excited. Due date on her, if she takes, will be February 21st. So we've got all 4 does are now bred. February is going to be a busy month for us. Yeah, so you guys, I'm so excited. I held off posting the other videos, the 2 previous does, Aspen and Kalani. That was taken on Saturday. I decided to hold off and just kind of wait and see. So I'm going to lump all these videos together in one, but this concludes our breedings for this year. Maisie, one of the little doelings, is in heat, but as I said earlier, I won't be breeding the younger girls until after the first of the year. So these 4 girls are bred and we're done for the year, guys. Make sure you subscribe, like the channel, and we'll see you on the next video, guys. Thanks.